up, everybody? I think we are doing okay. So how's everybody? All right. So we're at a kind of a watershed moment in this whole deal. What you're seeing right before your eyes actually took years and years to develop. We're talking the broadcasting and everything that you see here. I don't know if you can tell, but well, I'll show you. We go down here, I believe. Actually, not there. If we go there, let's give it up for the. You see how the audio thing moves? All of my laugh tracks and everything that's working here, I get to see their audio level. And one of these days, I'll feel comfortable enough. And as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but as my voice goes, the music goes down, and the claps and laugh track, it's on a side chain, so they reduce as well. So I like to come in, music nice and loud, then bring it down to about here. That seems to work well, but let's get back to over here. So what's going on there, man? You know who that is? That's my man Sadhguru. You know, I don't know. I've been aware of this guy for I don't know how long, and I never really paid too much attention to him until I saw him. He went on a motorcycle, and he went all around Europe to talk about how the soil is dying. So he's on a Save the Soils campaign, and for whatever reason, I was inspired to paint a portrait. So this is a portrait I painted of him, and this is the easel, and if you look here, this is that easel. Let's give it up for that easel. We're going to start painting again. And what happened between the time of Sadhguru's arrival in March of 2022 and today is I became aware of this whole NFT thing. We're going to turn this into an NFT. And I want to take the proceeds from the sale and donate some of the proceeds to this campaign, because it's a really incredible campaign. And you know, the soil, the depletion of nutrients in the soil, it's not like with CO2, right? It's like, you know, okay, it's abstract. They say 0.03%. We've had CO2 removed from 0.03 to 0.04. Okay, so what? Here we're talking about like a 400% reductions, like 400 milligrams per whatever it is, per million, per billion, in terms of nutrient density to like 0. Okay, and so I make the argument here in my blog. Here, I think. I make the argument in my blog that that it's not enough to have a balanced diet. It's not enough. You need it for the nutrition. You need it for so many different things, and we see the result. Where is this post? At the post. No. Anyways, I'm screwing around here. So I'm gonna show you the method that I use. Okay, and I'm gonna be streaming it. So this is how I approach the canvas, and this took me a while to put together. and it's called it was called the classical artist painting method for executives, but I changed it because nobody cared. It's now called the mindful method, and so this is how it works. Let's see if we can get here. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to let's see, go to slide. So current slide. Oops, exits. I can just go like this. Light pane going. So you're going to see this, okay? You don't see the slide pane. So, what we have here is with position and tone, tone and position. Tone, color, and then position. Putting the right tone and color in the right position. So right now, we're breaking it down to just the tonal value as at its just least impactful. So we're just getting like, you know, what do we have here? We've got like dark, medium dark, and light. And so that's all you concern yourself about. All right, and then we keep bringing more brightness to the subject. And then, you know, by the time you get here, you shouldn't really need your guidelines. The guidelines is to just get the basic structure down. And then, but if you need them, that's okay, you know, if you're just starting out. And you bring it to there. So by the time, okay, yeah. So this is a low res picture. It came from a phone, and so I turned it into a high res definition. So let's see if I can go like this. Oops, alright. Setting, take 1 second. Slideshow setting. I want to go to in a window there. So if I go like this, and got the slideshow here, current slide. Okay, that looks pretty good. So let's go over to the. So now here's the canvas. Here's my white spirits. Okay, that doesn't make me too happy. So we'll go like this. Excuse my. Did I touch? Anyways, so you kind of see what I'm doing, right? So we're gonna start painting together, and I'm gonna get out of this presentation, and if I'm gonna just like this. All right, so I'm going to go all the way back. You're just gonna need black and white, and the amazing thing is that there we go. Perfect. Okay, so do you see how the lines match up? This is a little bit bent. It's an old canvas that I just used for this very purpose of demonstration. Okay. Straighten that out a little bit. Oh, that's why the thing was selling me. So we go like this. I'm gonna go. Oops. I know. So much goofiness. Okay, perfect. So you see how these lines, so what we do now, and this is really important, is, okay, so these are watercolor. These, not watercolor, these are water-based oil paints. That's right. I told you. These are water-based oil paints. So they don't get, you don't use a solvent to clean them, you use water. But they're supposed to last and feel like oil paint. So this is a very exciting sort of thing for me, because this is a new technology. This type of technology came into furniture refinishing and came into floor varnish, maybe about probably like 10 years ago now. And so, And so we're gonna take that image and just the basics, because what we're worried about here is location. That's all. All right, so we don't worry about tone, we don't worry about color, we just worry about the location of where we want to put the tone. And so this is very, very important, because what this does is it takes the one dimension, which is location, out of the parameters. And when location is finished, all you have to do is you have to think about tone. And the eye is designed to, there's like 120 million rods that are designed to see tone, and then like 30 million, or I don't know, something like 96% of your eye is meant to think about and to assess and to evaluate tone. So once you do this, right, and then you measure to make sure that this template that you see here is similar to the template that you see here. Can you see my cursor? I should make a nice big fat cursor, right? And so you do that by putting a series of tonal statements, a series of tones, like 1 through 7 or 1 through 9. Okay, that's about right. It's gonna work. And then you just take, for right now it's just black, so you just take the black and you go for the attack. And so you have, let me show you here. Okay, this is working out. I'm happy. So you can see we basically have 3 large brushes, 3 medium brushes, and 3 small brushes. And that's all you need. All right, so you're like your high tones, your medium tones, your high tones, and then once you get past the first stage, your high tones, medium tones, your low tones, and then as you're going for the kill, your high tones, your medium tones, and your low tones. Look how beautiful that guy is. Look how teeny tiny. It's hilarious. This little tiny brush, man. This little tiny brush can make just such a big, like for the highlights of the eyes or around the eyes, it can make such a big impact. Anyways, so that's basically it. And then you're painting like Da Vinci, man. So you see how we're doing here. We can get about right. We can probably stream up a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna be just streaming like a demon, and I'm not gonna be paying much attention to any interaction because I'm gonna be just concentrating on painting. So if you're interested in NFTs, and what we're talking about now is this is a NFT, sort of a hybrid type of NFT. What we're talking about, let's get back to the page here. What we're talking about is an NFT as with, it's kind of like a gold-backed NFT. Like this is a real painting, right? It exists. And so I'm going to digitize it, create a high-quality digital representation, and maybe vectorize it or create different sort of formats. So when you buy the NFT, you have different ways of experiencing your NFT. So it's a real painting, right? So in the parlance of the crypto world, it's a RWA. It's a real world asset. Now there's all types of questions. Do I have to register this real world asset with a security? Is it an exchange commission? Is it a security? Especially because it exists. Is it security? Is it a commodity? And then as far as provenance, how do I register this work of art so it's validated once it's on the blockchain? You know what I'm saying? So there's different issues rather than just a CryptoKitty or a Bored Ape. We're taking it to the next level, and because we're going to be helping fund the Save Soil movement. We're going to be giving a portion of the proceeds to keep this awareness going. It's going to be very exciting, and some of the most wealthy people in France have my artwork. So through my network, I'm going to be able to create a greater discussion about this whole NFT art collecting, save the soil thing. So it's going to be very exciting, and I'm going to be just streaming like a demon, baby, streaming like a demon for, I don't know, the next 2 months. So if you're interested in coming along for the ride, I'm going to be creating a lesson very, very soon. I'm going to be creating a course on how to do this. And the thing is, in the middle of June, I have to deliver a commission for a person here in France who is a Medal of Honor winner, a very highly respected person here in France. And as soon as I do that, my provenance sort of status in the art world skyrockets, and my prices, by the nature of the business, are going to go up. And so if you're interested in coming along for the ride, if you're interested in this NFT project that we're doing, it's really, really important that you get in now, because in a few months I'm going to be sort of making us jump to the next level. All right? So this is my first StreamYard. I'm streaming to 3 different platforms at the same time. I'm going to sort of take a look and to see if any sort of nightmare production things have happened. And if not, then we're going to start painting, man. Isn't that exciting? I'm hyped up. All right? So give me a chance to review the program. I just noticed there that my mic was not all the way up. So there could be a delay problem I'm seeing right now. But we'll see. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're gonna try to figure all this out. All right. With the dawn of a new golden age, people. Come here. Liam painting and broadcasting from Paris, man. Alright. We'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Au revoir.